Thank you, Honourable Speaker, and I thank the Honourable Koya for the question. There is no doubt that the United States is a significant export market for Fiji, but as the House is aware, the People's Coalition has, since coming into government, been looking at economic diversification and certainly trade diversification since coming into government. And whilst the the recent events in the US have created challenges, that has not been of too much concern, Honourable Speaker, because of the posture that we have taken on this side of the House. In terms of exploring opportunities or other markets, yes, certainly Singapore and the United Arab Emirates continue to be attractive opportunities for export, Honourable Speaker. And let me just say that, whilst effort is going into to actually increase exports, not only in terms of ginger, turmeric and cassava, but other products, one of the key things that we are trying to develop on this side of the House is trying to create more commercial-based agriculture, Honourable Speaker. Because when we deal with these large markets, generally, you are talking, even for niche product, you are talking about scale. And certainly, so far in our country, that is something that we have not been able to achieve effectively. But there is work that is going in currently to at several levels to try and get this going. One is one of the biggest strategies that the Minister of Agriculture has been involved in, and the Assistant Minister has been the mechanization of some of the product areas. So you will continue to see a lot of investment by the People's Coalition into mechanization. It is starting to bear fruit in terms of production of taro, cassava. Ginger as well is starting to have a bit of a resurgence. And turmeric, of course, is grown well. So, these are some of the, that's one certainly initiative that's currently underway. The other one, Honourable Speaker, and I've talked about it in this side of the House now and again, is the need to actually bring commercial players into the agricultural market. And I've, of course, talked about Fiji Water, that has now begun looking at commercial agriculture. They are looking at citrus, mangoes, pawpaw as potential products. And hopefully, we are hopeful that once Fiji Water has worked out how to grow at scale, we will then reach out to areas in Fiji where these crops grow well, and then we can start producing more opportunities. In terms of opportunities, Honourable Speaker, we were just in Japan. They told us that in years past, Japan is to accept pawpaw from Fiji. And so the opportunities, as is mentioned in the question, sir, are immense. Right now, hopefully, I'm hopeful there will be a formal announcement soon on one other commercial agriculture company. They are already on the ground and have started buying up land for production. It's quite a substantial company that will actually also look at commercial agriculture, particularly in the West. So that if it comes to pass, that will actually assist a lot of our farmers who have certain produce, Honourable Speaker. Some of the other things that we are trying to do, Honourable Speaker, to just explore other markets. I have spoken about ongoing discussions right now with the United Arab Emirates on an economic partnership agreement. That is starting to grow some momentum. The preference for the UAE is to do it on a regional basis. So there are some discussions with some members in the region to proceed. I'm hopeful that that will be concluded by early next year. Of course, with that agreement, I'm expecting not only opportunities for trade. There's been discussions about potential goat supply into United Arab Emirates or the wider Saudi market, and also some of our other sort of unique products that we have. Fiji water, of course, is very popular in the UAE. Honourable Speaker, we are also in discussion with several other governments in terms of formalizing preferential trade agreements at the very initial stages of discussion. So with these discussions progress, and I'm talking about the likes of sort of a partnership, some sort of agreement with China. Also having some discussions with Japan on a strategic framework which will include trade. And so some of these we'll sort of explore more, Honourable Speaker, in the endeavour to broaden out or diversify the market opportunities that we have. Also, apart from the looking at other markets, which is of great interest, we also trying to just look at some of the existing agreements, and I'm talking about PACER Plus, Honourable Speaker. My recent visit to New Zealand has certainly confirmed in my mind that there is no lack of market for our products in New Zealand. And this is from discussing with a lot of the importers of our product. What they need is quality and consistency. So there are a few elements in there, Honourable Speaker, that we need to work on. That includes the hot air treatment as well of the products out of Nandi, which is a bit of an issue. So we will be working hand in hand with the Ministry of Agriculture, the MPI in New Zealand, to try and see whether we can unlock some of these bottlenecks and try and optimize on opportunity. For New Zealand, Honourable Speaker, we have 56 approved pathways for agricultural products into New Zealand. We're not using even half of them. And so there are some opportunities, Honourable Speaker, in there as well, in terms of trade opportunity and diversification. Honourable Speaker, apart from those products that were mentioned by in the question, of course we are also focusing on cocoa and coffee, and also cassava as products for expansion. There is discussions ongoing with the EU to see whether we can open up the EU market for cassava. We are hopeful that that conversation can continue, because as we all know, the market for cassava in Europe is quite significant, and that will actually then broaden out more of the opportunities that we have in terms of trade as well, Honourable Speaker. So, Honourable Speaker, in a nutshell, a lot of work is going in to look at other opportunities. Certainly, in my mind, some of our large partners, and I mean the likes of Australia, New Zealand, there are opportunities within there to do more. And also in terms of some of the, should we be able to get our commercial agriculture structures right, there may be more significant opportunities in countries like Singapore, in terms of trying to lift the quality of production. Thank you, Honourable Speaker.
I thank Deputy Prime Minister, the Honourable Kamikamica.